50 million Americans live with an autoimmune disease. Almost every one of them has heard the same three sentences. Your labs are normal, or it's probably stress. We're not really sure why this is happening. I'm going to tell you something that changes all three of those sentences. We know why. We've known since October 2025. The world was given this information. Almost nobody has told you. On October 6th, 2025, the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine was given to Dr. Mary Brunkow, Dr. Fred Ramsdell, Dr. Shimon Sakaguchi, not for a new drug, but for discovering a single gene, FOXP3. And FOXP3 is amazing. Here's why that's not just interesting science. Every human body has an army. Cells built to attack anything that doesn't belong there. But an army without a command structure doesn't protect you, it destroys you. FOXP3 is the gene that builds the command structure. The cells that call off the attack. The cells that make sure that your own army never turns its weapons against you. So when it's working, you never even know it's there. But when it breaks down, we call it something else. Lupus, multiple sclerosis, type 1 diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, Hashimoto's, Crohn's, Sjögren's, psoriasis. Different names, but the same root failure. Medicine has done this before. In 1923, a single discovery turned a death sentence into breakfast. We call it insulin. 1945, a single discovery turned a scratch from a killer into a scar. We call it penicillin. 2025, a single discovery may turn, we don't know why this is happening, into an answer. We call it FOXP3. And I bet that almost every person watching this video either just heard that word for the very first time in their life, or the first time they ever heard it was probably from me, because I'm talking about it everywhere. Not because it isn't real that you haven't heard it, but because of one very specific reason. It's an easy reason. There's no drug for it. It's called a non-druggable target. Not because scientists haven't tried, believe me, because of what FOXP3 actually is and actually where it hides. But non-druggable doesn't mean that it's non-addressable. This should make you angry in a way, but it's one of the most powerful discoveries, and you never even heard of it. You don't hear a peep because there's no drug for it. But the great news is this. There's something that does support FOXP3, and it's food and lifestyle. So 43 years I've spent watching this play out in real patients, and it's led me to build the FOXP3 Protocol. It's a nutrition and lifestyle program inspired by the Nobel Prize winning science to support this exact biology, FOXP3. And if you want everything if you want to know everything you can to help yourself, if you want to go deeper, there are three ways that you can do that. You can read the book, The FOXP3 Protocol for Women. It's a #1 Amazon bestseller in 4 categories. By the way, look for my new flagship book, The FOXP3 Protocol. It arrives September 18th, 2026. Absolutely phenomenal. It'll blow your mind. You can go right now. You can watch the free trainings at drraywellness.com, where I walk through the full science and the protocol in depth. Or you can book a personal FOXP3 strategy call, a real one-on-one conversation about your case at drraywellness.com/consult. We want to help take you on this journey to wellness. There are things that you can do if you have an autoimmune condition. Instead of dealing with the consequences far downstream, we can go upstream to what's actually causing autoimmune. And FOXP3 is the core driver of this. And you can find out there's a lot you can do for it. I look forward to working with you, and go to drraywellness.com.